happens if I like the joke, I will blow my whistle, and that means 1 point. If I don't like it, I'll say no, and that's -1 point. So, Mr. Boyce, yes. I'm keeping you in charge of tallying all those for me because I'm not gonna.
Roger that.
All right, good. Was it fireman? Is your suggestion? So, dig in.
A fireman walks into a bar, slams down a shot, and goes, "That burns!"
So a fireman walks into a bar and orders a shot there, hey. And the bartender says, hey, that's going to be $5. Firefighter reaches into his pocket, realizes his wallet's gone, and goes, oh, geez, I'm hosed.
Fireman walks into a bar and he's a family reunion at the bar, and he's like, hey, it's my uncle. Hi, uncle. He's like, oh, here's my cousins. How you doing, cousins? Oh, there's my aunt. Hi, aunt. Hi, aunt. I was trying to... A fireman walks into the bar. He asks the bartender, is this bar smoke-free? The bartender says yes. The fireman says, I have no reason to be here.
A fireman walks into a bar. The bartender says, whoa, hang on, we don't serve firemen in here. And the fireman goes, oh yeah, then what's that bowl for?
A fireman walks into the bar and he basically keeps buying this female on the other end of the bar a drink after drink after drink, and she's starting to get a little tipsy, and the bartender says, sure, sir, should you really buy her another drink? And he goes, yeah, let her have another one.
All right, Ken, you're stuck in the box.
Hi, brother.
Okay, so that means we're going to change the suggestion. So, what is an animal? Some kind
Muskrat.
Of muskrat. You heard?
What? Wow.
They are... Ken,
Muskrat walks into a bar and he goes up to the bartender and says, hey, I'm a muskrat, I'd like a drink. And the bartender goes, wow, that's awesome. Then he sees his family.
So a muskrat walks into a bar and says, bartender, give me a beer. Bartender says, why the pause? Muskrat says, I was born with them.
I'll do it.
You're a brave man. All right, we're going to switch the joke style up now. For instance, we're changing to last action joke. So if you see an awesome movie with a bunch of strong people in it, and they fight bad guys, and they say clever things when fighting those bad guys.
Terminator Salvation.
Yeah, he's like, take that, sequel. I fell asleep during the movie. But he'd say something really cool before beating the end boss. So that's what's going to happen here. But we need another occupation.
Nurse.
Nurse.
Oh.
Yeah, she said it. Nurse is a suggestion. Begin.
I just gave you a shot.
See what happens when you test my patience?
Bedpan. More like deadpan.
Red Cross. More like Dead Cross.
That'll be $82,000.
All right, we need another suggestion. How about some sort of common household object?
Duster.
Duster. Duster. John, go.
Duster, more like Buster in the head.
Dustpan, more like bedpan, more like deadpan.
I will kill you. I'll give you my pledge.
Alright. Now we're going to switch up to the last style of the night. One of my personal favorites, pickup lines. I like this audience. Alright, so this person will be picking up or being picked up by this object. Now remember, those brown bags don't count if they're within context. So it's your own minds making them dirty, because they are in context. Unless they go off the complete handle, then I get the blow whistle. Alright, but first we need one last occupation for the night.
Teacher.
Teacher, she said it, and now no one else said it. So teacher! That was a horrible explanation of what just happened. Teacher, it's your suggestion. Begin.
You're gonna have to stay after class. No!
Oh, it's okay, teacher. I'll take a couple of these.
I can't do it without this.
Sharing is caring.
I know. Let's get together behind the cafeteria and clap some erasers.
I'd like to be taught a lesson.
Hey, darling. I'll ignore my principles tonight.
Is there a worm in my apple?
No! So, who wants to earn some extra credit?
Alright, oh, Tony, you're stuck in the box. Alright, we're going to change the style up. Not style, the suggestion back up. You will have to buy her a drink afterwards. Oh, I see what he's playing. That's good. Alright, who else has drinks? I'll buy one for you later. Not gonna be an accomplice. So we one last suggestion. How about another animal?
Tortoise.
Tortoise. Tortoise is a suggestion. And Tony, begin.
I am gonna rock the shell out of you.
I may be slow and steady, but I finished the race.